Right, I'm here at 2003 Prestige Drive. Currently, this house is listed at 250,000. It's a little over 2,100 square feet. It's been on the market for almost 6 months now, with only one price reduction. It started at roughly 260, and now it's 250. So you've got kind of like a front sitting room, and then you've got a formal dining off of the kitchen. So they do have all white appliances. Microwave looks like it was potentially newer based on the plastic wrap on it. And then you have your breakfast nook as well. And then this moves around into the living room. So you do have your full circle here, which does kind of segment the space quite a bit, which is nice for some, but not what is necessarily popular in the current market. And we have all of the bedrooms are on one side, with the primary bedroom being pretty large. They put most of the space into this one, so you've even got 2 fans. You've got your dual vanity and a separate shower and tub. You've got the garden tub, and you've got the tile surround and a walk-in closet. So the primary suite is definitely the focal point of the house, because the other rooms are a little bit smaller without really any updates. So that's something to take into consideration if you decide to make an offer. And this is a relatively small room. It's a little bit longer. I would say probably this house is worth closer to about 230, maybe up to 240, especially if you're getting closing costs covered. Maybe 240 is realistic. And now I'm going to come back into this room, so I'm just going to show this one pretty quickly. These 2 guest bedrooms are a little bit larger than that last one that I showed. You don't have fans on any of them, but they all do have these double closets that you can kind of go through. But I know the point that you were curious about was this laundry area. So right now you've really just got space for the washer dryer. Now this side, I'm not sure what you could do about it, because that wall is here. You do have a cable line there, and then you've got electrical through it, obviously. And if you wanted to move that into a larger area, you'd be probably cutting out a chunk of this room, which is already not super large. The other side though, it actually goes into the closet, so you could potentially just take out this side of the closet, maybe cut it so that it's right here along this. I'm not sure exactly where that would be, and then you could just cut out this part of the closet, and you would still have a good amount of space. It would go basically to where that light is or the shadows ending, which is not bad for a guest closet. But that's kind of where you would have to leave that. So yeah, you could take out this wall and pull it back a little bit as long as you just move some of the electric. But again, this side is where the issue would be. But maybe if you just wanted to leave the dryer where it is and enlarge the washer side and then, I don't know, add a sink or something else, you could have a decent space. You do have quite a bit of space in the garage too. The issue with coming out this way is that you have your service panel right here. And then I don't really know if you would want to take out this section of the wall, but I guess that's kind of another option there, is that this wall could come out, maybe extend it, but yeah, I think you're starting to get into a little bit of like wonky playing around with the floor plan. This water heater is older. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 years old. But you do a sprinkler system and then really a ton of additional space in the garage. I always measure the garage if it's got space between the doors, because a 2-door garage is always gonna be the same size. So you've got about another 4 feet or so on each side. And then we'll go check out the backyard as well. Which, backyard's great. You have no rear neighbors. You got a pretty spacious yard, and then you have an extended covered patio. But that's 2003 Prestige.